Hello and welcome to the Haber Recreation Centre. We are very excited to welcome you back into our facilities this fall for the City of Burlington programs, and we wanted to take a quick moment to show you around the facility so that you're aware of what to do and what you need to know before you come and visit us. Follow me. When you arrive at Haber Recreation Centre, you will be using the main doors here with number 1 on them as your main facility entrance. As we walk into the facility, you will notice that there is some important signage that demonstrates all of the different guidelines that are in place for the usage of the facility, as well as a station where you can use some sanitizer to sanitize your hands before you actually come into the building. Please be aware that once you're inside of the facility, it is a requirement based on City of Burlington bylaw that you wear a face mask or covering at all times. It is very important that you do have this on before you walk into the building. Inside the main lobby, you will notice that we have a greeter station from our customer service staff. If you are unsure of where your program or any of our services is taking place within the facility, our greeters can help you find that location. You can walk up to them and just let them know what you're here for, and they will let you know which direction you need to go in. It is very important before you come into the facility that you complete a screening. For City of Burlington programs, the screening can be found at www.burlington.ca/screening, at which point you will be asked several questions and you will have to fill out your information and submit. You can do that on your phone or on a computer, and we ask that you please bring the screen grab with the confirmation checkmark that your screening has passed so that it can be checked by our greeters at the facilities. If you're in a program that isn't run by the City of Burlington, but rather by a community group that's renting space from the facility, then you need to do your screening through your organization for which the program is being offered. If you're unsure, please check with your program provider or with city staff as to whether you should complete the City of Burlington screening or the screening for the organization that you are attending. Flow of traffic within the facility is something that's going to be very important to help maintain physical distancing at all times. If you'll notice within the facility, there are several arrows and signs that demonstrate where you should be going and in which direction the flow of traffic should go. So it's really important that you keep an eye out for these arrows so that you are familiar with which direction you should be heading within the facility. Our recreation facilities would typically be used by many people as great spaces for them to spend time and hang out with each other. Unfortunately, during these times, it is very important that we limit the transiting of the facility strictly for people to use so that they can get into their program spaces. As you can see, some of our social spaces have been cordoned off or roped off so that folks strictly come inside and go straight into their program space. While in the facility, you will have access to the washrooms. However, please be aware that the capacity for the washroom has been limited to 1 person. You'll see this signage available as well, which lets you know that if the washroom isn't used, this sign will be changed so that it reads stop. And then if it's available, it would be flipped the other way to indicate that you are able to go in. As much as possible, if you're able to time your visit or plan your visit so that you do not need to use the facilities, that would be best. However, you do have facilities and washrooms available should you need them while you're here. Once your program or visit to the facility has ended, you will be exited through a different door than the one you came in, especially if you're in different areas of the facility. We do have signage available with arrows that indicate which door you can exit the facility from. For example, if you're in Community Room 1 or in Gym 5 and 6, then you will be using this emergency exit. The alarms have been turned off so that the alarm doesn't go off when you exit the building, but we do want to make sure once again that we're maintaining that flow of traffic, which is why there are different exits for the different areas of the facility. Thank you very much for coming along with us on this mini facility tour of the Haber Recreation Centre. We look forward to having you visit the facility, and we remind you that if you need any clarification, have any questions about any of the things that we've covered, you can always check burlington.ca for more information. And we look forward to seeing you here. Thank you very much.